What is going on? I thought I'd do a quick pre-market video for the Monday Open and kind of what to expect. So we opened up futures, ES1 SPY futures, and we gapped down a couple percent and then flushed another 4% or so on this move. Um, it was crazy 5 minute candle, and we've traded in there ever since and kind of bounced. And right now we're kind of hanging around the top of this 5007 level. And I'm just throwing this out there as a possibility. If we can get over this 5007 level, we could literally be talking about a green open tomorrow. Like, that is a possibility. I mean, it sounds far fetched, but when everyone looks one way, it's possible that things might just go another way. And that is one of the possibilities of what could happen. It's obviously too early to tell at this point because we're so early in the night, and a lot can change, and news could come out or whatever. Yeah, exactly. So I think personally, what the market is waiting for is to see if Trump will play ball and be able to negotiate with anyone. And if there's wiggle room, if like, because a lot of countries have offered no tariffs or whatever have you, investments and other things, other promises that if he takes any offer and reduces tariffs on any of these other countries that are willing to play, then that would give Wall Street a lot of what's it called, like I don't know, like it'll make Wall Street feel better that he's actually willing to play, and he's like it'll give them a little comfortability knowing that he has wiggle room and he's not just going to go gung-ho on everyone. So, yeah. Anyways, we hit weekly oversold on this candle. We've hit every time frame oversold. I think this tariff news has gone blown up way out of proportion, and that's going to probably come to light here this week. I think Monday's going to be fireworks one way or another. It's going to be big. We have to we want to hold this low now. Now that we've bounced this much, we do want to hold this low now. And I do like seeing this kind of sideways down trading that is kind of holding up. So far, we've bounced enough that we should see a higher low on the way down. So that's good to see. I wouldn't compare this to a 1987 crash at this point. Not even close, because we would be down. We would be looking at 9% down. So that's significantly further down than where we're at right now, probably about here. And yeah, we're nowhere near there, but we can easily lose the low. That is a possibility. Not saying it's not an option, but I think it's less likely of an option. Just that's my opinion. I wouldn't compare this to like a financial crisis like what they went through back in the day. So now we are consolidating on the hourly, and we haven't given that much back yet on this. We can set a higher low, but it's better to do it sooner than later, and preferably before this. We don't want to give more than half the move back, because then we're talking about an equilibrium then, most likely scenario. And wouldn't that be great to see a green open at the bell? I think that would be pretty crazy, and people would not be expecting that. So imagine going to bed and then waking up and everything's green. And I don't know. I have this gut feeling. But yeah, I mean, the reality is expect a red open, but potentially that's just a pipe dream at this point. Get over the 5007 level, and then we're talking about that as a possibility. Even we might just backtest the close the gap and then go down. So, and anything's possible at this point. We are broken. We're 4 hour. The 4 hour hit not or 5 or 6 RSI on the way down, and we have not seen a 4 hour bounce. We had a little pivot there. Wouldn't consider that a bounce. So we are due for a 4 hour bounce, and we're quite a ways away from even just we're like 5% away from 6% away from our 12 moving average for our 4 hour. So that's quite a ways away. Yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say on this. Oh, yes, and also, I was talking about a back test of this previous all time high. I mean, after this giant run, we had a pretty much close to back test of this all time high, and then we ran after that. It's just that's what happens over here. We got close and then ran. That just kind of happens in history many times. We test the previous all time highs and then we run. So, not saying this is the bottom. Just we are crushed on all time frames, so we are due for a bounce. And at this point, it's going to be sooner than later. I'm not expecting that 10% gap or 9% gap down and then a 20% flush, 25% flush at this point. I think with the amount this has bounced so far, we would be expecting a higher low, and we could see an equilibrium at the worst at this point. But we'll have to see how futures keep playing out here. Actually, now that we're losing a bit more of this. We're just at the 0.382 now. Maybe losing it actually. So, yeah, that's all I have to say on this. Now it's less likely that this is a bull flag, so that's unfortunate. But yeah, there's lots of time. Lots of time. We just need to get over this 5,007 level, and then we could be talking the bull case scenario. Otherwise, we're looking at a potentially long consolidation that we can move trade sideways here for quite some time in this mother bar candle, and potentially, hopefully not lose it. But we do have the previous all-time high is just below it at 4,800, 4,808. So yeah, there's a lot of volume at this level. So I did expect a bounce from there, and hopefully we can hold this. All right, take care, and we will see how the stock market opens up tomorrow, and hopefully we are pleasantly surprised instead of expecting exactly what is happening right now. Okay, take care. Bye.